Hello everybody! Hello from Chico. So today I am doing a story time video. First and foremost, yes, I have done shrooms before. I have done psychedelics before. Yes, I have. Getting that out of the way. But there have been a lot of times where I have been absolutely tripping balls and I have been a witness to some sort of situation that you do not want to be a witness to while you are on drugs like that. Alright, let's get into it. This story time video, I think like 3 stories all in one. If I had a nickel for every time I witnessed a domestic dispute while I was tripping balls. But it's crazy that it happened 3 times, isn't it?
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
The first story that I have, I actually wasn't on anything. I was the trip sitter. I was the only sober person in the story. I was with a group of friends. I was with my skater, grungy, like punk friend group, you know. And we were like teenagers. I was literally like 16 years old. Basically, when this story took place, it was spooky season, yay. It was around Halloween time, so we thought that it would be the best idea ever to like dress up as ghosts with like sheets over our heads and bodies and like go to the park near our house and take pictures. I mean, sounds like a fun night.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your
First of all, the park that we went to, you're not allowed to be there like at nighttime. The police will come and like tell you to leave. You know, we weren't really that worried about it. So all of my friends decided to drop some acid. At this point in my life, I'd never done anything like that before. So I was like, no, I'll be the sober one in the group here, guys. Like, I'll be the trip sitter. I'll make sure you guys are good. So basically, you know, like we're walking to the park. We're all walking down the sidewalk and we're approaching the park. Like, we can literally see it. It's right in front of us. And all of a sudden, we start hearing this like blood curdling screaming, and you can tell it's a woman that's screaming. There was like me and like 6 other people. We all stopped dead in our tracks because we were like what was that? Like, what's going on? So like we start yelling back and we're like, are you okay? Who is that? We didn't get any response. The area that we like live in, it is known to like have like junkies and like homeless people and stuff like that. So we honestly thought that like it might be like a crackhead like messing with us or something. That is just common for the area. You know, like when we weren't getting a response, we just kept it pushing. We didn't see anybody, we only heard somebody. We didn't even like know what to do, and we're also like teenagers, you know what I mean? We're at the swing set at this point. You know, we're dressed up as ghosts, we're taking picture on the swings, like we're just having fun. And then all of the sudden, literally like 3 or 4 cop cars just pull up. They're driving through the grass, okay? Because like the swing set is obviously like in the middle of like grass because like we're in a park, and the cop cars are literally driving over the grass to get to us. Obviously we're like freaking out because we're like, are they here just because we're here like at nighttime? Are they for real pulling in this deep just to kick us out right now? Like, this is crazy. And then obviously we're dressed up as ghosts. I'm the only sober person. All of my friends are on acid, mind you. So they're freaking the fuck out. The cops are asking us, oh, like, did you guys hear anything? We tell the cops, like, yeah, like, we heard screaming. And then at this point, the cops, like, tell us, you know, you guys should leave. Something happened around here and we're investigating it, so you guys should probably head out of here. We do head out of there, but we stay kind of in the area and we're, like, smoking, you know, because we're degenerate teenagers. We kind of like take a peek-see like around the corner to see like what's going on at the park. We see at this point maybe like 10, 11 cop cars like at the park, obviously investigating something. I don't know if this was the same event, but later on I did find like a news article on Facebook or something about a woman like being stabbed by her baby daddy and then like being pulled into the car. And I'm not sure if it's the same instance as when we heard the screaming, but I mean, it was just kind of like a crazy event. I cannot even imagine how my friends at the time felt, because again, they were on fucking acid. Nickel number one, yeah, 16 years old and hearing that at the park. Story number two. Me and my boyfriend used to do like shrooms a lot together. There was one time we were walking out of my apartment. I didn't even like live in the worst area. We're walking out the doors of my apartment. We're getting into the car because we're about to like drive to the park and, you know, just have fun on shrooms at the park. All of a sudden, we start hearing this screaming, like fighting. We stopped like dead in our tracks and we're like we literally look at each other and we're like, what was that? It was like 2 houses down from where my apartment was. We heard this like couple just going at it. They were screaming at each other, fighting. It's 2 in the morning also, like it's late as hell. We waited a few minutes to see like if it would die down, but it wasn't dying down. Like, it was just escalating. The fighting was getting worse, it was getting louder. I mean, at that point, we called the police. And honestly, that was crazy, calling the police while on shrooms. They were like, oh, are you gonna be there when the officers get there? And I was like, actually, I'm leaving, so I will not be here when the officers get here. Cause the fuck? That one's not that crazy. And also, we never really heard those neighbors fighting again, so I don't know. Story number 3. Again, me and my boyfriend are on shrooms, but this time we're just in my apartment, just in my bedroom chilling, and all of a sudden I get a FaceTime from a friend. Let's call this friend Gabriella. So Gabriella FaceTimes me. I'm fucking on another planet. Like, I literally am so fucking high at this. Like, I am not comprehending, okay? Because when she FaceTimes me and I answer right off the bat, crying her eyes out, she is visibly upset, and I'm not comprehending, okay? Because I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at her. Like, I don't even remember what I was laughing at. Like, it might have been something on the TV. It might have been like something in the room, or like my cat. Speaking of, I don't know. And then so my boyfriend was like, oh, be quiet, like listen. And then I was like, oh shit. She starts explaining the situation. She was spending the night at a friend's house. The friend that she was spending the night with had started like fighting with her boyfriend. I guess the fight had gotten like physical. The boyfriend, I guess, had put the hands on like Gabriella's friend or whatever. So she FaceTimed me and she was upset and she didn't know what to do. She doesn't have a car, she doesn't drive. She literally just didn't know what to do. It's late. It's like 1 in the morning. I can't go to pick her up because I am on another fucking planet tripping balls, okay? Obviously, like, I stayed on the phone with her for a while, made sure she was good, and I was like, you know, have you heard any arguing? Have you heard any like noises for a while? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, well, like, maybe everything's like good for right now. And you know, like, I would just try to go to sleep, see what's going on in the morning. It's kind of crazy that whenever I am tripping or I'm around people tripping, situations like these, it's like a magnet. Like, I attract them. I don't know. But in all seriousness, if you are going through something like that, I will be putting a hotline here, some resources in the description, because you are not alone and stuff like that. It does matter. Your story matters, and nobody deserves to go through stuff like that. And also, even if you are on drugs and you are high as fuck and you witness a domestic violence, you should call the police.
even if you are high. It doesn't matter. You should.
Well, that is all of the domestic dispute while tripping stories that I have for today. If you would like more story time videos like this, please let me know down in the comments that you enjoyed this type of video. Please leave a like and subscribe. It really does help support my channel grow, and I appreciate it oh so much. You have no idea. Thank you for watching this video. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Say bye.
And and my light keeps dying. All of a sudden I get a FaceTime from a Chica.